Hey guys, thanks for checking out another Can Crane Cook. Today, we're going to be smoking this entire lamb shoulder outside on the Kamado Joe, using some fresh rosemary that I just picked from my yard. So stay tuned. I'm going to be using some grapeseed oil as a binder. A few cloves of garlic I'm going to shove inside of the lamb. Poke some holes in there. Garlic. Shove it in those holes. Okay, for our rub, I'm going to start with some coarse kosher salt. Black pepper, some Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute. This is going to be like a nice coarser rub. Just give some of that herbiness, and then we're gonna be using the wet sprigs of rosemary that I have here. We're going to be using the wet sprigs of rosemary. We're actually going to put that on the fire. And that's going to be our smoke source instead of a lot of wood like normal. I'm going to flip this over and repeat it on the other side. We're going to let that rest and we're going to go get the fire started. We're going to let the grill get up to about 250 degrees. Then we're going to add in a couple chunks of applewood, and then we're going to add that rosemary directly into the fire. So the rosemary is what's going to provide some of the smoke for the meat. So throwing in some applewood and then the rosemary. So I'm adding a water pan in that's going to sit underneath the grates just to help add moisture during the cook. Once the meat gets to around 125 or so, I'm going to put it in a foil pan and I'm going to wrap it up. So I'm going to quickly make up some potatoes using an Instant Pot in the oven. to eat with our lamb while the lamb's cooking. How many potatoes we need? Let's just make them all. Let's just make them all! Adding in about a cup of water. Adding in my steamer basket. Now we wait. This is just some apple cider vinegar in a little spray bottle. We're doing some seasonings. I'm also going to be using that Lipton onion soup mix, you know, for those oven roasted potatoes. It goes so good. Put a little ghee in. A little ghee goes a long way. A little oil. Okay, so apparently my card went full and you missed me seasoning these potatoes. So like I said, I put some oil in these baking dishes. And then I season them with a little salt, pepper, parsley, and the Lipton soup mix. I'm going to roast it up for a little bit till they get nice and brown. And we'll have a nice little potato side dish to go with our lamb. So I have the oven set to 450. Okay, so here's one of the problems with being on furlough. Your schedule isn't usually typical. And I started this cook a little bit late, and this lamb takes a bit. So I'm gonna be out here for a while in the night. At least I got a light out here so we can see what we're doing. You can hear that beating behind me. We're gonna give this a spritz with some cider vinegar again. And then we're gonna wrap it in foil and let the cook continue. Adjust that thermometer now. Get closer to 200. So it's about 10 o'clock at night. This has been on since 4. About 6 hours in. Temperature's around 195. Keeps going, fluctuating, 195, 200. I think we're just going to pull it off now and wrap it. Check and see how tender it is actually right now. Okay, so we're going to let that rest for about 30 minutes, then we're going to try it out. Okay, it's time to take that lamb out and see how it is. Here goes nothing. The power glove. Oh my God. That is... Here's the moment of truth. Look at this. Just melt in your mouth, buddy. Oh man, that's good. Oh man, that's good. Okay, so we're getting a handful of potatoes we made earlier. They're so good, these herby roasted oniony potatoes. I'm gonna get some of this lamb. I'm gonna go in for the killer bite. Whew! It's been a long day. We made some delicious meat, some delicious potatoes. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more. See you guys later.